There is so much going on in my house. I don't know if we can actually do this.
What's going on?
Everyone's just active.
Active how?
All right. Everyone. I know you're hearing this. I know you're hearing everything that's going on in the back end of my house. You can hear my dad talking. There's my dryer's going off.
I
There's
can't hear
noises in
your
my
dad
brother's
talking, and I
room.
can't hear your dryer.
You
I
can't, but
don't.
they can. Uh, just ignore that. There's just a lot of activity going on.
Okay, have we began the episode?
Yes.
Oh, we're on the beginning? Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Chrono.
All right. Tell
Let's
them what we've been doing.
So, we just got a new character, which we'll probably not use, at least for a while, or not at all. Anyways, last time we got Pip, and Zeus got really peeved because we are never using that character because he does not want me to do his voice.
No, if I'm doing the voice. If we're gonna do the voice for that character, I'm doing the voice, and I'm speaking clearly when I'm doing the voice.
Is it because you don't like those cutesy characters that speak in that cutesy voice?
I don't like it when it's done for the sake of being cutesy.
Okay. But how was my voice in a cutesy manner? Like, like, not professional, but opinion?
Well, I mean, I don't think I've heard. Oh yeah, I have heard your cutesy voice.
Is it annoying?
You know, that's not for me to say just because it's annoying to me by default just because it is what it is.
Like, yeah, okay. Like, it's like a Scooby-Doo type of deal, where like you hate it when the way they talk, it sounds so muffled or so unable to like so weird to understand. Like, to tell you the truth, I can barely understand what Scooby-Doo says most of the time when he talks.
I mean, right, but that's part of the goop.
Yeah, that's part of the coup, yeah. Even as a kid, I was just like, I kind of get what he's saying, but, like, I still don't understand. Anyways. Arr, you got yourself, see now, show me some spirit! Arr! Ken, look out!
Captain!
Dada! Dang, mateys, go
We
help the
have the
Ken!
captain! The captain!
Seriously, these guys were
Captain!
just held as prisoner. What is going on over here? Hey, get your sticking cozy hands over me! Arr, you looks like we got a big one coming. Yanker. Damn, me arm. Your name's Third, eh? Go take the wheel. Hey, Ken. I'm counting on you. Keep your hands on, mateys. Don't forget the BB pirates. Aboard the SS Invincible. Man ye stations. It's time to show these monsters what we're made of. That's a song from... Uh, aye aye. Oh wait, hold on, together. Jesus. We're gonna say aye aye, Captain on three. One,
One,
two,
two,
three.
three. Aye,
Aye
aye,
aye,
captain!
Captain. it's, it's like I can hear you. It's just like say aye aye, Captain. And then Fargo says,
All
"Oh,
of a sudden, it does the entire SpongeBob intro.
yeah." Sorry, I just couldn't resist that. Dirge, keep your head high. They be coming. It's a boss battle time. Oh, don't let this be food. They're gonna do a thing. And now they're a ghostly boss.
Hi, I'm the boss!
I'm the
No,
boss.
you thought you could eat me. No, you cannot eat me.
I despise this attack. It's just half my elemental damage.
I squirted ink all over the floor. Oh, he definitely has that kind of a voice. I can guarantee you.
Yeah, it's totally not urine. Just use it to redden things.
Why would my urine be black? That's
Because I'm not a
odor.
student.
That's probably why. Oh, jeez. You like the
Ah.
smell of my breath.
Yeah, my breath. Okay, this guy is going down. I need to take him down. Take this, my photon ray. If you don't know, oh come on, he's just gonna keep spamming dark breath. Sorry, I was fighting a boss in Chrono Cross in the game yesterday ahead of time, and I'm a little bit sore at him because you wanna know what he did, Zeus?
What do
He
you do?
kept spamming dark breath, and I detest that, man. I hate it when bosses spam their attacks. And especially one of those high damaging attack things where like you can't defend against it. So then you gotta just stick with the punishment. And you gotta just hope that you know they don't like like legit like keep doing the attack. But this guy, dude, he wouldn't stop.
I don't think it's gonna stop.
No, he was not. He made it very clear. Oh great, now we all have darkness. Yeah, I just gotta like hope that this guy that's being, annoyance, that we can all, get along here. Get along, everybody. Come on, we gotta get along. And let's drop meteors on this guy's head.
You think a rock can kill me? No.
Nope, but I think a rock the boat
You
can kill you.
cannot do the thing.
Hey, stop rocking the boat, baby. You can't tip this boat over.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Yeah, he's rowing it. He's rowing it right into, like, destruction. Man, I wish I could find the construction to that joke so that I could get that just right. In the end, it was all up to fate. Ah, crud, I didn't mean to do that. How do you move like that? Oh, you jerk.
You know, fate is more random than even people.
Indeed it is.
As Uncle Iroh always said. And yes, I called him Uncle Iroh. As Uncle Iroh always said, things never turn out the way you expect them to.
Oh, they do not. Waits to live by. Alright, this is the perfect time. Use the photo beam! Melt. Melt this jerk. Get it? Because her name's Mel, but Melt is in the name.
Ah!
Now, Chrono. I think you know what we must do. Are you serious? This guy's going down.
Wait, did you just call him Chrono?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's not Chrono.
It's been so long. Dang, I called him Chrono. I can't believe
You
it.
called him Chrono.
Can't believe it. Man. Okay, sorry, Serge. I'm just, like, it's been, wow. I can't believe I actually did that. I'm serious. How many years has it been since I played Chrono Cross?
Like one?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm playing its successor, and literally, like, you think that he's doing his dues. He's doing that thing I despise.
It's fine, you can get through it. You know, McDonald's did not put any salt in my fries.
Seriously?
Yep, there's no salt on these fries, dude.
You know, that's a good thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Here, can we talk about something like that real quick today?
Sure, why don't you start it off?
Alright, so Restaurants. What are some? Okay, well, fast food restaurants. They're all okay. Let's be honest. Are they all like bad?
Well, define a
Okay,
fast food restaurant, because I know a restaurant that's not really a restaurant, it's more like a taco truck. But they do serve your food very quickly.
true.
But it's
All
all
right.
fresh.
It's all fresh.
They go to the supermarket in like early morning, get all the meats and vegetables and everything, and they know how to ration it out. They know like about what they're gonna get every day.
Uh-huh.
So they always just get the right amount. They come over and they just prep it, and then they wait for a customer, and then they'll cook it right there, like right then and
Nice.
there from raw to cooked. And it's really
That's
nice. But they're done in like just a couple of minutes. You don't have to wait that long. I remember once I ordered 2 tortas, which if you've never had one of those, you definitely should. Those are fantastic. And I ordered
it's
3
like hold on.
tacos.
I'm melting. Oh, I'm melting. Oh, what a world! What a world! What a world. Okay, now you may continue. I just wanted to just pull that to get off of it.
Well, the main point I was getting to is that that was still a fast food restaurant taco truck thingamabobber.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So no, they don't have to be. I think that big business, like, fast food restaurants are bad because
Yeah.
they became they turned making food into a factory, which
Yeah,
obviously
pretty
isn't good.
much.
Yeah.
I think I can name a few good ones. What about Bush's Chicken?
I mean, isn't it the same as like Popeyes or?
No, it's more cleanlier, and I do think they put a lot of effort into their chicken. Like they put a great amount of deal into their tea and stuff.
Well, I do like Popeyes.
And Firehouse Subs is good. Firehouse Subs is one of the goodest they like they're literally that good, man. They're good, but they're not too good. They're like that. They're good. They're good balance. Like they put a lot of great deal and effort into their subs. Speaking of subs, or boats to be fact, looks like the sea's back to normal. You said you were heading to Fort Draconia to go after Viper and his men. Let me give ye some advice. Mount Pyre is a fiery hill. Without any protection against the fire, you'll lose strength fast. I suggest you go see the water dragon first. Dragon for his divine protection. Although I haven't heard much from him recently. I wonder if the dragon's still alive. I actually haven't heard much about the other dragons either. And those monsters we just beat, what's going on nowadays? I tell you, even the sea seems to have changed in its nature. It's probably because we human folk have come and around. That's easier.
Hold up.
Oh, you getting into character? Oh, you're eating something. Okay, I'll wait.
I took a really big bite because I was not expecting to talk. It's mostly been
Uh,
him talking this whole time.
it's mostly me talking this whole entire time, even in the last episode.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, yeah. I don't need this mushy talk from a pirate.
In the name of Davy Jones, what have we done?
Anchor Davy Jones.
Yeah. Alright, let's go do the Skele-Quest. Let's go get him.
Let no joyful voice. Wait, what was it? Yeah. Let no joyful voice be heard. Let no man look up into the sky with hope. And let this be the day. Wait, what was it? Hold on. There was actually a whole speech to when they released the Kraken. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go get the Skele head. We gotta
Okay.
begin our Skele-Quest.
Kraken
Oh,
release.
Skele! 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 Where are you at? Where you at? Oh, wait, he's over here. Skele! There you are. Oh, okay. Looks like I'm causing quite a stir. I've been waiting forever for someone like you. Yeah, I know, you and I both did, eh? I don't know how I ended up
Oh.
like this, but I don't have a body, and I don't remember a thing. You understand what I'm going through, don't you? But I have a feeling everything will come back to me once I find my parts. So how about it? Will you take me and find my body?
Of course.
Sure. Yeah! I'm heavier than I look, but I hope they don't mind. And don't squeeze me around so much. I'll start feeling nauseous. Not like I got like a gut or
Wait,
skull.
Ty. I want to check the skull. I want to give him Monokuma's voice.
Oh, you want to be in? Oh, sure. He'll talk more. Don't worry.
Oh
He'll talk more as we go get his parts.
Okay, and this is the speech. Are you ready, Ty?
Okay.
Let no joyful voice be heard, and let no man look up into the sky with hope, and let this day be cursed as we ready to wake the Kraken. And off in the distance, nah.
Did you know that the Kraken in like Aquaman, the DC universe is called the Kraken?
The who?
Called the Kraken. That's what the Kraken is called in the DC universe. The Kraken.
The Kraken.
The Kraken, yes.
What a name.
Yeah, not really. You should have just called it the Kraken at this point.
By the way, this was a while ago. I checked out a book from the library, the actual San Antonio library, and it was a book about monsters, and the Kraken was one of them. I kid you not, that thing is actually terrifying. So, what the book does is, I think, like in the bottom right corner of it, it shows you the size comparison, right?
First, here's the part. Good sirs, your travels, right? I hesitate to ask you, but I have a favor to ask of you. I received this bone from a trader, but I would like you to set it adrift in the seas. I'm sure its real owner would like to have it returned to nature. Can you fulfill my request? Okay, I'll do it. Why, thank you. Here it is. Please take good care of it. Alright, we got his pelvic bone.
Well,
Alright, here's your chance.
Nyak, 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 nyak. Ah, you need guts to get through life. Hey, that's right. My favorite dish is Termina's favorite squid gut pasta.
Nice. Okay. Actually, I think squid gut pasta doesn't actually exist.
Yes, it does. But anyway, back to my story. We get interrupted by dialogue too much. Anyway.
Just so you know, I'm going to the Isle of the Dams real quick. That's where one of his parts is.
That's great. That's great. Okay.
Don't worry.
I need to talk to...
Well, I'm about to enter the cave. I don't know how much time you're gonna have left.
So I shouldn't talk is what you're saying.
Well, I'm not saying that you shouldn't talk, but your voice thing is about to come up in a second. Let me just get up here.
Oh, okay. And then after that, can I talk?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Here's a mixed bag of bones, Zeus.
Oh, here we go. Nyak, nyak, nyak. Oh, man. I don't know which bone is which. I'll just connect whatever.
Okay, now you may talk, because we're going to the Hydra Marshes, so I could go get the thing. That'll take me a while.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So then, at the bottom right of like every page, it would show the size comparison between a person and the monster. Like, say if we were looking at a Wendigo. A Wendigo is about twice the size of a normal person.
Of course.
The Kraken is so big. Not only did they not use a person for scale, they use the Titanic for scale.
Whoa.
The Titanic was also puny in comparison to the size of the Kraken. It looked so small right next to the Kraken, dude.
Ooh, that's taking my time.
Can you imagine the size of that thing?
That would be outstandingly big and pretty scary if I was gonna say. Like, that's bigger than my house, right?
Like, the Titanic is a ton bigger than your house.
Dang.
What was it? Like, the Titanic had like 200 and something rooms. Take your house and multiply it by 100, and you have about the size of the Titanic. But that's the Titanic. The Kraken looks ginormous next to the Titanic, dude.
Jeez. That's terrifying.
It is absolutely huge. And I guess that's why in a lot of the depictions of the Kraken, it creates a giant whirlpool as it swallows the ship.
Makes sense.
It just swallows it whole, just...
Whoa. That's one of those things where you're like, that's scary.
It's freaking nasty scary, man. I can't with the
Terrifying,
Kraken.
you must say. Alright. Time to give these characters a try. Am I gonna regret this, bringing Pip into this? Well, like, at least I should save, just in case.
I don't know, Ty. Why would it be a bad thing to let Pip on this?
No. I've always had one of those rough experiences every single time I go to the Hydra matches, no matter what time it be. But, you know what? I'm giving this a shot. I got Gal with me, or, like, you know what? Maybe we should just, I should be good. If things get bad, there's a save point over there. I should be safe. I am gonna have to traverse through this poison marsh, and I will take damage, but I have an idea for that. I'm getting through it. Ugh. Terrible. I took damage from that too.
One of the monsters that stuck with me for a while from that book was actually also the Chupacabra.
Chupacabra? You mean that terrifying thing?
So the thing is the Chupacabra, and I'm gonna talk about the size. It's actually pretty small. It's about a medium-sized dog, but what's really weird and off about it is the size of its head is huge in proportion to the rest of its body. Like, imagine the size of like the biggest dog on like on a medium-ish sized dog.
Oh.
And that's how you, like, a lot of people have identified the Chupacabra in like pictures and stuff, because I know there's an infamous picture that I think some like country people took, and it was actually here in San Antonio where they took that picture, and it's an infamous picture where it shows something, an animal that looks like a dog, but its head is misshapenly huge in comparison to the rest of its body.
Okay, now we can traverse through the bog without taking damage. You need proper equipment, which means you can control these strange plants. Ah, dang it! I forgot to go look at the thing where I could go to get the strange plants. I already know where the bones are at, but I need to get something so I can control these plants. What was it called again?
Hey, Ty.
Yeah?
Do you believe in monsters?
Well, yeah. I say that because, like, I'm afraid of the unknown. But then again, everyone is afraid of the unknown.
It's a natural human fear. But I just like that I mentioned that there's a chupacabra here in the same town that we live in, and you did not care.
Dude, literally, there was this one time a Kruger showed up at my school, and I did not know what was going on. And like legit, like in that time, I didn't know what it was, so I didn't know whether to fear it or not. So you saying that the chupacabra is nice size and knowing that it can kill me at any time, this just tells me that I should just be cautious. And thank goodness that it cannot, like, get me now, or hopefully won't, like, ever reach me.
I
If I
mean,
spent time thinking about that, then I wouldn't be living my life so well. So I just gotta look at the positives.
I was there. What? You went to Kruger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was there when that whole situation happened.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what was going on. All I knew about the Kruger was that it was like literally like near my my torso size. I think like just young stuff was just like, you know what? It's like, oh, this is just like a little bit of an emergency? Well, maybe it not be that bad. Maybe it's my kid naivety that made me not, react to the genuine fear of like, possibly getting killed by this thing.
And I think that's a fatal flaw in our design. Fatal flaw in our design. It's just the fact that we, as little children, can't really process fear all that well.
Mm-hmm. But as you get older, you start to understand what fear really is.
Yeah. So, imagine a scenario where a little baby's facing a giant, scary monster. Alright. Yes, when the monster like roars or does something like loud, the baby's gonna cry. But if it just stands there and does absolutely nothing, the kid's not gonna do much.
Mm-hmm.
Because it can't really be afraid. As soon as it feels pain, then yeah, it's gonna cry and squeal. It's like, I'm in danger. Letting the parents know, like, I'm gonna die if you don't come save me.
Yeah. And it just...
But if children could process fear, I'm not talking like 4-year-olds or something. I'm talking about like actual babies. If they could actually process fear really well, do you think that our survival rate in the wild would be better as little infants?
Probably. It does make more sense, like, to know what dangers we know. That way you're more aware and know that you take the more precautionary steps to make sure you're safe.
Exactly.
Obviously, if my child was in danger, I would literally rush in there to save him or her.
Yeah. Although we've proven that that's not necessary. Which is the funny thing about evolution. A lot of people think that when people talk about evolution, it's like, oh yeah, only the best genes get passed on. So therefore, I should be, like a very beautiful and powerful being and monster and whatever, but I'm not. So therefore, the thing. But it's like, that's not how it works. Legit evolution is an organism's ability to barely stay alive.
Yeah.
If you last long enough to have sex to pass on your genes to the next generation, then you've succeeded. There's no need for any kind of special mutation. Like, you're done. Mm-hmm. If you can grow up and be old enough to pass your genes, then they get passed. you don't.
By the way,
you don't
what happens
grow.
when I use this plant?
Oh. Just because evolution exists does not mean that we're inferior beings, so therefore we're gonna grow wings or something, and we would be
Sorry,
able to
Zeus.
fly.
Looks like you're gonna need to just do the voice. Well, you're gonna just speak normally.
Are you alright, Sir Jenkins?
It's Surgikins, but I know that you don't want to.
Sir, don't worry about it. It's fine. The toxin reveals seem high. I'm gonna mute this. This is absolutely absurd. Every time that we stream, it is quiet until we start streaming. Unbelievable. Okay. What's funny is that as soon as I start getting into the habit of muting all my devices, it's not gonna happen anymore. The toxin reveals levels seem higher here than at the entrance. The plants must have mutated. It took me a while because this is stupid.
Yeah,
And I'm just irritated.
I could tell. Okay. We need to get a thing that allows us to control the plants. I forgot its name though. Don't worry, I'll come across that. I already know where it might be. And all that. Well, it might be. I think I might have to go back into town and get it.
Nice. These things remind me of gremlins.
They are actually goblins.
But they remind me of gremlins.
Yeah, they do remind you of gremlins, but they're actually goblins. Pretty weird, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that's where the bone might be. The bone's in there. I need to get something to control the plants.
Man.
I think I forgot the name. I might have to stop and look up the name real quick. But
Yeah.
don't worry, it'll be just for that. Then I'll be able to
Yeah.
get back to normal and all that. For now, let's just
Yeah.
go get the other bone, since we'll come back to that later.
Yeah. Man, now I really want that book back. The monster
Really?
book.
You don't have it with you? It was a library book?
It was a library book, so I had to check it back into the library.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
I
makes
had to return it, like you do with every library book.
Of course, it's a library book.
You'd have to keep recheck. I think you can only recheck a book 3 times before you're not allowed to do it anymore. At
Yeah.
the San Antonio Library? I'm not too sure though. I know that I only checked out a thing once at a time.
I didn't. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the fairy island. You can continue talking.
Yeah, because I had so much free time that I would just binge whatever I would check out. It was most of the time it would be an actual audio tape, so that I could listen to a book. Oh, audio stuff going on before frickin' Amazon did Audible. Look at that, huh? The San Antonio Public Library was ahead of the game. Curve game. But yeah, no. It'd usually be something like audio-wise. I would occasionally take a book with me, not to read it. If it wasn't like fun, like the monster book.
There we go. Okay, I'm in the right place. I need to go up there and get some of that bone from that bone from the guy. Well, I think it's over here. I need to ask people first. That's why,
Yeah.
No. Okay. Then I must check over here. Oh wait, I haven't been here too. I better get the goods while I'm here as well. Okay. Why is there so much? I gotta do better at crafting weapons. I know that that's important to the game and that's an obvious thing to do. But it's just you get all these events and stuff going on, and then you gotta unlock characters. As everyone's talking about the dragon's entrance, we are searching. Yeah. This is the place of the Earth Dragon, by the way.
Yeah. I'm thinking about something that Dan said from the Game Grumps. Subscribe to Game Grumps today.
You always cook Game Grumps.
Yeah. He said there's no word in the entire English language that is funnier than butt cheeks.
No, that's true. That's
So
pretty
something
accurate.
about butt cheeks.
Yeah.
It was. Which, speaking of, I'm gonna tell you something that's really disgusting.
Go ahead, tell me.
So a fart. It's just you releasing a gas, right?
Yes.
What makes the sound is your butt cheeks clapping over and over again.
Oh my gosh. Well, anyways, here you go, Skelly.
Yeah, I had a pretty good physique. What of it? Did I ever tell you I did acrobatics? No? Well, too bad. Hey, that's right. I used to be a clown in the circus. I guess you could tell from my bearings.
All
But
right,
that's
okay.
nothing that I cannot explain to you in a simple tale.
It is a tale long before our ages. Long before time. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's your thing. I shouldn't interrupt.
I'm definitely watching Danganronpa after this. I do like Monokuma a lot as a character.
He is one of the greatest, well, one of the most interesting characters out there.
He's one of the most interesting villains, definitely.
Indeed, he is.
Both him and Junko. Actually, well, I mean, given that freaking Monokuma is Junko. Spoilers, but I mean, I think you all knew that at this point. It's
You know, like
the game's from 2015.
As it's gone on, I've been thinking, you know, it's really hard to believe that's still Junko in there, despite the fact that this has been going on for more than like a lot of years.
Mm.
And the whole, like, you know, destruction, like, you know, planet and all of that.
Right.
I think it's starting to, you know, I always had this, like, you know, hint theory in my head that, like, as time goes on, Uncle starting to become its own person. But I was like, that can't be accurate. It was made by its creator, and then she's like a genius at this point.
Oh, dude, you don't even understand the incredible genius of Junko.
No, I do not.
So here's a little bit of an insight. Junko was basically the ultimate. Do you want to know why?
Okay, I'll bite. Why?
So she manipulated all the ultimates and used them in order to push her twisted game. In a sense, she made the ultimates of whatever their skill set was into her puppets.
Yeah,
But by that sense, or by extension, they became a part of her because since she's the ultimate despair, as soon as they felt despair, or as soon as they did something, right?
Yeah,
they pretty much became like her extended hand.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sorry, I think I need to pause. I'm just trying to find the thing that controls the plants, and I'll be back to normal in a second. Continue on talking. It shouldn't take me too long.
Yeah, cool. All right. So yeah, no, Junko is incredibly OP in that series.
Indeed, she is. I mean, look at what she's done, man.
Yeah. I mean, from a young age, she was an extraordinary prodigy. And when she was admitted into Hope's Peak Academy as being the ultimate fashionista, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Although that was not her prime skill. Her prime skill was actually her intelligence.
There it is. Sorry. Okay, I found it. I know where it is. Sorry, I
Nice.
told you it would be quick. I can't believe it. Well, then again, I have been playing this game for like a very long time.
Right.
The thing's located at Orla's bar. I gotta go get it. I already know how to do it.
Alright, cool. So then, what was I saying? I don't even know anymore.
You were talking about how Junko rose to power in her, like, you know.
Yeah,
so-
but that's doesn't help me at all.
Seriously?
Nope, that doesn't help me at all.
So you lost your train of thought.
100%. Moving on. I was gonna say something interesting, but I guess not. So let's moving on.
Sorry, I ruined it. I didn't mean to ruin it.
It's fine.
I was just trying to find the green tickler.
Really, it's my fault for forgetting it. Why didn't I just not forget it?
Well, until you get it back, let's talk about something else.
I don't think I'm gonna get
Why
it back.
is this thing called the green tickler? Of all the names, why the green tickler? Is it because the vine is tickling me once I... Oh, actually, going back to the marshes, when it hit Surge, didn't it not remind you of that bear video of that bear hitting its balls with the fishing pole thing?
Yeah, we talked about that.
That was to this day, that is hilarious.
To this day, that's painful.
Yeah,
To this day, you can still feel the pain that the bear went through.
yeah. And it's big, so it can't really reach its things, so it's really sad.
The best part, and Jacksepticeye is a genius for doing this, is you know how he has the... Alright, go ahead.
Okay. The wind brings back memories. Hey boy, you're from the main island. You wanna know the Hydra Marshes? It's the forest of the southeast. Although they're called the Hydra Marshes, there are no more Hydras there. Everyone left the forest after that Hydras died off. I too left the forest.
We already read
Please ain't
this.
shit for yeah. Okay.
I lost my train of thought again.
No, Jacksepticeye. You're talking about Jacksepticeye and his
Oh,
genius
okay,
thing.
yeah, Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye was a genius. Cause you know how he has the intro where it's like a high five slap thing?
Yeah.
He put that into the bear video.
Oh my god.
And as soon as it got to the part,
It sounded like they just sounded even more painful, did it?
Oh, it made it sound a ton more painful. Can you just imagine hearing the iconic intro slap?
Oh, dang, that's the worst. Another reason why I came that curious is because I'm stocking up on these meteor showers, because these will become very useful.
You have 22,000 Gs.
Yes.
You're incredibly rich.
Indeed I am. But I'm stocking up on those. I'm stocking up on those because, like legit, the meteor shower, very powerful weapon in this game. When you, it hits all enemies, it's a light attack, and it's very useful for taking out dark type enemies. And legit, and then when it comes to a certain point in this game, you won't be able to go back. So I'm taking advantage of this. All right, there we go, and there we go. Now, all right. Okay, now we can go back to the marshes and go through all those raids and beat them all up and legit get those, get the bones.
Yeah.
Let's go get that stack. Let's go get that stack of bones. Also, why does Skele kind of remind you of Monokuma? I just want to ask that real quick.
Well, I mean, the
just the laugh.
As soon as you said nyak, I was like, oh, Monokuma. You didn't even do it the right way. You were like nyak, and I'm like, well, yeah. that's like the Peter Griffin nyak. But the Monokuma nyak.
Yeah.
That's the iconic one.
That is actually a pretty good combination now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Nice. Still though, how I'm thinking. I'm sorry. I know I'm thinking back and forth with this thing, but the bear though, now that I imagine it with the Jacksepticeye slap intro, that hurts even worse than it already did before.
Oh, dude, replace the bear with Monokuma, and that's just perfect all-around joke. Can you imagine Monokuma just trying to scratch his back?
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's fight these goblins real quick, so I can show you and demonstrate how, weird they are. They come in 2 pairs. Well, now it's 4 pairs. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Now, speaking of Junko, and here's something that I really like about the voice actors. They understood Junko's way of talking so well. You know how Junko is supposed to be incredibly intelligent?
Yeah.
Well, one of the special qualities about the way Junko talks is that she pretty much pre-plans everything that she's going to say and just blabbers it out. So when you actually hear and the voice actors knew this, so as soon as you hear Junko in the actual like movie, right? It sounds like everything is so pre-planned and it just flows out so naturally that it's like, damn. Like she knows what you already get the feeling that she knows what she's talking about
Is it weird that
without
like you know?
ever.
Because you get that, you know, is it weird? Like, how do I describe it? Like, you know she's in control.
Right.
It's like a Breaking Bad type of movement, like thing. Like that guy who says, "I am the one who knocked,
Right.
and I'm the one who dropped the meteor on the Snap Goblin's head." Because he's
Yeah.
so snippety.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Why did you do that? I didn't even do anything. That's why now I'm going to be the Beach Boy. Oh, this is for not joining me on my thing. Oh yeah, we'll take this. Well, you some wise guy, huh? Take this.
Wow, that played out so perfectly. He's on the floor still.
He's like, wait.
Oh, right the nuts. Oh man.
Give me a sec. Oh,
Hold on. Wait a minute.
oh, why did you stop right where you kicked me? Oh.
That was perfect humor right there.
Yeah. What am I gonna tell my kids? What am I gonna tell my wife? They can't look at my groin or stomach or whatever the part is like that and like that question. Frank, avenge me! I got buddy. Yeah, there you are. You get over here. He's like, what's up? Oh, we got these fools over here. What are we gonna do with them? We're gonna beat them up. Hey, oh, that was not kosher. Get him. It's just, he's over there just like, I'm sorry, that was just, he came out of nowhere. Just like,
Hot damn. I'm looking at some Danganronpa wallpapers just because I want to change my wallpapers. This is a really nice wallpaper of Monokuma and Junko. Like, this is sick, actually.
Yeah, tell me once we're done here.
You
First,
got it.
let me go back to this. Frank, we need to.
It just sucks that it's kind of low res.
This is so good. What are you gonna do? I'll get you, kid. There's no way that they can beat me. I'll be the adventure. I shall be the one to. Oh, sorry, Keith. That ain't gonna be sick. I'll be seeing you in 10 seconds. This is a tragic story about how two friends tried to avenge their friends, like, you know, injuries.
Yep.
Man. The things that come up with on screen.
I mean, that's the beauty of a stream, is the fact that you get to capture it live.
Yep. You know what the thing is about this place?
What's
Those
that?
guys are gone, and I used to have trouble on here. But now, thanks to the information I know about all these guys, I'm completely knowledgeable now. So guess what that means? I won't be taking any bad things happening to me anytime soon. Unless those centipede guys, they're very tough. But anyways, besides that, I'm pretty good at these goblins. So,
And I'm 100% studying the character of Monokuma just for Skele, man, because he is gonna join our group, right?
Oh yeah, Skele? Oh, for sure.
Make him one of our mains. I'm making him
Actually,
Monokuma.
he's really good. I'm not joking. I'm serious. He's really good.
Nice.
You're gonna. Yeah, he's very powerful. I'm not lying. He's just one of those characters that will literally own anyone he comes across. And his fighting style is pretty unique.
Aw, yeah. I'm 100% studying Monokuma just to make the Skele Monokuma.
Oh, great. Yeah, you're gonna use Skele a lot? Okay,
Oh
fine.
yeah, please use Skelly a lot.
Alright, I'll use him a good amount, but I gotta give all my characters some, like, some attention,
This is 100%, like 100%, a complete 180.
You turned this into a 180. Well, it's not completely a 180. We're still going to Skelly, getting his bones back.
Dang.
Oh my gosh. I just remember the Family Guy skit. Remember them when they were on, like, remember they were doing that Star Wars thing, and they were in when they were in, like, the Sky City Trap and all that, and this was after Chris got his hand cut off, but Chris is Luke, and all that. And like
Yeah.
legit, like when Leia remembers, he's like, turn the ship around, and it says like the whole song and thing. I will forever remember that moment when like they were calling out to Luke to like raise his right hand, but he couldn't do it because he just got his hand cut off. And they're like, Luke, raise your right hand, and then he's like, no, your right hand. He's just like, it's me, you, and then you already know, you effers.
Yeah.
I just that was glorious. It's just hilarious then. It's just like one of those. It's just like one of those like, you're trying to help me in the wrongest way possible. Ooh, I know. Let's do these goblins. I'll be the short one. You be the tall one.
Which one is the short one then?
I guess that one's the one with the chest, the chest right there. You be his friend. I'll be this guy. Sorry, Hans. I know that you want to hang out with me right now, but I just gotta focus on this.
Wait, okay, is this you or is this me right talking
This will be
right
me.
now?
This will be me.
Okay, I can go for it.
A rare flower. That only bee growing in the poisonous marshes. Finally, it be ours. All because the Hydra bee existed now.
Extinct. Humans destroyed the ecosystem that kept the water clean. That be why the Hydra died out. With the ruler of the forest dead, the dwarves be gone now. This forest belonging to us. What are those two talking about? What are you talking about? What be you looking at?
Pretty prison making it through the poisonous marshes, but there'll be nothing here. Get lost, beat it.
No, wait. They must be pretty weak from the poison. Let's have fun with them.
Yeah, you're right. Not a bad idea. Let's tear them apart. I don't think that's what that said, but I think mine fit way better than what it was.
Did mine fit?
Yeah, your fit too. Yours fit too. I think we gave these guys perfect. Wow, they didn't even bother to give them the same guys. Oh.
I think it's to save rendering space in the RAM.
Nice.
Because remember, this was during the point in time where they had to conserve resources as much as possible.
Yeah.
And they did an amazing job doing it. Dude, did you hear about Resident Evil 2?
Really?
Resident Evil 2 is one of, for the Nintendo 64.
Oh, that was mine! Yeah!
Nice.
Okay, now you can do it.
Resident Evil 2 for the Nintendo 64 is one of the best optimized games to this day.
Really?
Yeah. Cause we're playing Resident Evil 2.
Oh,
All
yeah.
of that fit onto a Nintendo 64 cartridge. They made it work.
I'm glad they managed to make it work. Sorry, I'm gonna need to pause for a second so I can take Herms out. Do you mind?
Go ahead. I'll talk.
Okay, go ahead. I'll be back.
But there's a whole bunch of different, technological and like stuff like that. I remember watching a video where someone first talked to me about that whole Resident Evil 2 thing, where they compressed it into an N64 cartridge. They said in that video they took the challenge to try to make the Snake game The one where you go around as a little snake, you try not to run into yourself and you collect apples to make yourself larger. They turned the snake game into a QR code. So that as soon as you went up to the QR code and you scanned it, you would play the snake game until you lost. And I found that really neat. If QR technology advances, or we advance the like the way that we read them and all that stuff, like if we can advance that to the point to where we can actually have like really good complicated like applications just on a QR code, that'd be nice. Like imagine you need an app for something and someone is like, okay, just scan a QR code, it's the app right there, that's all you need. Like that'd be nice, that'd be really nice. Although that would be very dangerous because of scammers and hackers. Something that has happened, especially in 2020. Welcome back. Something that has happened, especially in 2020, is scammers and hackers have been posting QR codes on the streets everywhere and all over the place. They'll put like a little sticker onto like a restaurant menu, or they'll like put a piece of paper and they'll tape it up onto like a light pole or something. Like they'll try their best to try to trick you into somehow scanning that QR code, like making it blend in with its surroundings, making it seem like, hey, this is what you need, this is what you want, yada 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 yada, so that whenever you do scan it and it takes you to a site, or it takes you to whatever to download whatever and you know whatnot, they steal all your information.
I know.
So if in the wild you see a QR code, even if it's on a restaurant menu or something, don't scan it unless the employees tell you, yeah, that's our QR code.
Oh dang, the scammers be going hard on those QR code scams now?
Dude, they even get like little stickers, and they will put the sticker at the back of a restaurant menu to make you think, hey, you can get more like restaurant menu items and stuff like that by scanning the QR code, because there are some restaurants that do that. I know Buffalo Wild Wings doesn't, it has a menu, but you can still scan a QR code in order to get the menu on your phone. What hackers and scammers have been trying to do is they've been trying to do the same thing, but instead of having a QR code for the menu, they have a QR code to whatever scam they're trying to do.
So are you saying that it's a trap?
Yes.
I couldn't resist that. And making so many references today. How are my voices, by the way?
Doing good. Doing good.
Thank you. Thank you. You were talking about the QR code scandals that keep happening?
Yeah. Well, I was also talking to them about how someone made the what was it? Not the skate game, the worm game.
Mm-hmm.
Into a QR code. Mm-hmm. The snake game. There you go.
Oh, yeah, you mean that snake game where, like, you know, you gotta try and get the thing while going in zigzags without hitting yourself or your body?
Someone turned the snake game into a QR code.
There he is.
And you could actually, and they put it on the video. You can actually scan the QR code in their video, and you would be playing their snake game that they programmed and made.
Interesting. Interesting.
And it's really nice.
It's those little things that have the most amount of effort. Okay, let's get this bone. There's something on the ground. Good backbone.
Which, by the way, oh, here we go. Yeah, now I remember. I had really good posture. Must have been from the proper upbringing old grandma gave me. Grandma. That's right. I was raised by my grandma. I wonder how she's doing. I bet she's worried sick. Yeah.
You get the bone. Wait, hold on. Let me check. Okay, let's see. Mixed bones, sturdy bone, heavy bone, pelvic bone, good bone. Uh-oh. We're missing a bone. Okay, don't worry. This is an easy fix. I just need to just look it up what the bone was. And I think I might know where that might be. I think it's somewhere... Oh, hold on. Dealing with this guy. I always hate dealing with these things. They just poison me. Yeah, I'll just smash it with the meteor shower and just skip that part. But yeah, it's a good thing that we came here too because you got the light sparkle and I needed that. Dang it, still got me anyway.
You know what people don't realize about the Joker? Well, on the this is out of nowhere, but this is something that I was just thinking about. Something that people don't know about the Joker in the comics is that he's not. Yes, he's good with knives and guns and stuff and all that, but he's especially good with poisons and chemicals.
I'm pretty sure that's obvious now at this time because, like, legit, Joker toxin.
And Joker toxin, Joker poison, laughing gas. Yeah.
Yeah. That is just one of those things where, like, as time went on, and you know how many people he's killed using, you know, that certain shtick.
Well, the thing is that I don't think directors know that because everyone's trying to paint the Joker as a really good, like, martial artist, weapons, you know, arsonist.
He can fight, but he can't fight that good.
Yeah, I mean, he's able to tussle with Batman, but he always loses.
Yeah, I know that.
Like, he does have good fighting skills, but he resides more on... He's not direct. He's definitely a very indirect sort of villain.
Yeah.
Because he chooses not to go at things directly because he is a pretty weak individual. Like, he's not physically strong.
Isn't he not?
Yeah, he's more of a brains type of villain rather than brawn.
Yeah. He's a brains type of guy. Just always let him be in control and you'll be fine. In a certain way. It's a chance-to-chance ratio.
You mean don't let him do that because he will kill you because he's a killer clown.
Dude, he'll kill you either way. It's all just dependent on his mood.
No. You want to be on Batman's side, not the Joker's side. Should be obvious. Considering
that's obvious.
Considering the fact that in Arkham Asylum, you actually hear the Joker threaten his own thugs' families constantly.
Why does he still have thugs? I'm wondering that.
Well, it's because he scares them to death, dude. Like, I remember in one of them, the thug was talking to the Joker, like, yeah, Batman's coming. I'm gonna give him the 1-2. And the Joker's like, you better. You wouldn't want your wife to have her legs fed to her now, would you?
And then, like, you know,
and
that's
then the thug's like, no, I'm doing whatever you want. I'm doing what you ask. And then the Joker's like, all right, I'll just make her paraplegic. And then the thug is like, what? No, but I'm gonna do it, I swear. And then Joker's like, are you really gonna deny me this kindness? A kind gesture to your wife? Like, the Joker threatens his thugs. And that's why they do things for him. Because they know that the Joker can do that. And he's more than mentally capable of doing that.
Wait, it's not because he's mentally capable, it's just that he has the knowledge to do so. And basically...
Wait. No, it's just that well, not that he has the guts. He's just crazy enough to do that kind of stuff. He would 100% feed his wife's feet to herself.
That and the knowledge to do so. And you do realize he's super smart as well, right?
No, that's Riddler. That's Riddler's role.
Then then again, How do you say that? Isn't the Joker also very smart in a way?
The Joker's a wild card. That is precisely what he's meant to be. That is why he's such an iconic villain. That is why he gives Batman so much trouble. He is
Oh,
literally a wild card.
oh, time for the last part.
There's never telling what he... There's no telling what he's capable of, and there's no telling what he will do either. And that's why the
Oh.
Joker's so good.
Oh, okay. I know notebook. Read it. In order to make up the monster blocking the path, use an aroma pouch and check out the light and check out the plant life. So the plants will attract to the aroma. There are monsters in the forest that eat the pollen given by the plants. Use the pollen to lure these monsters to the monster blocking the path. Once you wake it up, all you have to do is defeat it. Then, in my case, it defeated me. I leave a helpful note for anyone who wishes to get through. Mixed along the piles of bones that's one different from the rest. Pick it up indeed, the final bone! The angry scapula?
Yep, the angry
The
scapula.
angry scapula.
Yeah, that's right. I was always pissed off about something. I think I was angry at myself for having no talent. Everyone would just laugh at me or mock me. I hated myself. I'm sure you ain't interested. Let's get going.
Oh man, who would be angry? Who would not like? Dude, you got a lot of talent.
There. The foot bone's connected to the leg bone.
Hey, didn't you give him a Monokuma-like type of deal?
That is
voice thing?
Monokuma.
Okay.
The leg bone's connected to the knee bone. Alright, I'll shut up. But seriously, thanks a lot, guys. I'm finally in one piece. Yeah. I'm sure we'll meet again somewhere someday. One of these days, I'll return the favor.
Alright,
But
let's
don't
go
bet
get
your
him.
blubberwunkin' bits on it.
I know where he is. Let's go get him. Sorry, I
On
had
my
to stop you.
tail, eh?
Yeah, we're basically on your tailbone.
Ooh. Get it? Because it's the tailbone.
I get it. Oh man. Anyways, I know where he is. We're just gonna go get him. Come on, guys. We're out to see the bone man he is.
You know, something disturbed me today.
What's wrong? Or what disturbed you?
It's kind of a gross thought, but one of my coworkers had gone to Vegas, and he told me that while he was at the stay there, he went to a restaurant and he looked at the menu. The restaurant offered, right, and this is a place where you eat.
Hold on. Here you go.
Damn it, Ty.
Hey. Strange that the clock hasn't moved for ages.
I'm home.
Dang, you got out higher on my end. That voice, could that be you?
It's me, Skelly. I've come back home.
Skele! Oh, Skele! Come over here and let me hug you, my little boy.
Sure thing, Grandma.
Skele. Hey, Skele, why are you so thin? Haven't you been eating well?
Grandma, I don't know how to break this to you, but
It's alright. It's alright. Skele, I'm just so happy that you're back. It must have been very hard for you. Don't leave again, Skele.
yeah.
Oh, don't cry so much. My clothes are going to get all wet.
I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because I'm so happy. You always told me to not go back tears of joy.
Really? Alright, Now we just go back outside and then come back in.
Anyway, my restaurant story. Or was someone
Sorry,
else's
your
restaurant
restaurant story
story.
will have to wait till this last bit of dialogue from your favorite character.
Nyak, 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 nyak. Thanks, man. Thanks to you guys, I can hang with Grandmama again. Ask me if there's anything I can help you with.
Please. Yeah, at least you
Skele
can
became the life of your party. Woo-wee. I like this guy.
And you will. He's a dark magic user.
Nice.
Look at him. Look at the way he runs.
Nyak, 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 nyak. Nyak, 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 nyak.
I like the way he runs.
It's like the rest of his body is following his legs.
Yeah. Alright, let's
But
give him
anyway,
some equipment. Now back to your story.
Back to the restaurant story. So this is a place where you eat, right?
Yeah.
They offered as a deal, if you purchase a specific meal, that you get a blowjob from their staff for $5.
I'm sorry, what?
Uh-huh.
I-
When you buy a certain food item, you are offered as part of the deal a blowjob by one of their staff for an extra $5.
What?
Uh-huh.
Of all the things I would hear you, I would hear you, that I would hear come out your mouth, that is the one thing I did not expect.
I didn't expect it either. I was honestly taken aback by like, what? Wait, this is a restaurant, right? In Vegas?
In the middle of the customers, in the middle of a restaurant, you're like,
Yeah, they probably take us somewhere in the back, but I mean, that's... First of all, I'm a little bit grossed out, because I can't imagine how many people actually took that offer.
yeah. Anyways, let's go to Viper Manor to get another character.
And then there's also the fact that it's a food place, and you'd imagine those to be very sanitary.
That's the most randomest thing I'm legit seriously struck by. I don't know what to say here.
Right, that's what I'm telling you. I was the exact same way.
This is the most randomest thing like legit I've ever heard. And I've heard a lot. Let's just go get the light. I already got the light sparkle. I know what to do. We're getting another character, but just seriously, they offer you a blowjob
Yeah.
if you order a certain food item.
For an extra
Of all the
$5. Yeah. For just $5, if you order this certain food item, you get a blowjob.
I'm just imagining this play out.
And it's also completely legal, by the way. They are 100% allowed to do that.
All right. Hello, Neofio. I'm happy to see. It's a pleasure to meet you, but it's just so like random. Despite like my friend just talked about a blowjob here, and what's even more funny is just that its face that it's giving us is just one of those faces that's just like,
Really? Are you kidding me here?
you know what? Because you talked about it, want to voice him?
Blossom? Really? Really? Hi? Really? I'm Neofio? So you must be my master? Wait a minute. What happened? Nice to meet you, bud. That's it?
That's pretty much it.
What is going on right now?
Well, this is the thing that Lucia was working on. This is Neofio.
Ah.
Yeah. So now
And we're replacing Kid with her. Is she powerful?
Actually, hold on. I need to wonder something. Oh, well, apparently she's 5, a flower child, and
It's
Yeah, I
from
guess.
Viper Manor.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. How old is Skele? 32?
32?
Dude. Yeah, he's got chains on the back, on the lower. They're hooked together? His chains are hooked to his feet. How is he walk? Why
These
did it?
chains are not to protect you from me. They're to protect me from you.
I think you got that reversed.
I got that backwards, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not to protect you from me.
It's just like that whole TF2 situation. I am not
Yeah.
trapped in a facility full of robots. You're trapped in here with me.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the winglet. The guy who makes the made those who made those animations, the winglet. He is amazing. Literally, like you can make a whole cinematic universe with what he has. I'm
Wow.
serious. It's really good. I recommend it to anyone. Like if you want to watch like awesome TF2 animation content, go check him out. Dude has done a lot. Okay. Now, let's just get the gravitone in here and legit some bats eye, and we should be set for Neo Theo. Alright, and there's another character we can unlock today. I'm serious. There's like these are like the last few characters you can unlock at this point.
Nice. Did you know that Monokuma actually means black and white bear?
Seriously?
Yep.
Huh. That is oddly knowledgeably makes a lot of sense.
It makes perfect sense because he's a black and white bear.
You can totally tell that the creator did that on purpose.
Well, yeah, it was a series
If
made
the
in
things
Japan. And
Yeah.
in Japanese, Monokuma means black and white bear.
Yeah. It's just like, his name is Black and White Bear. Huh. Yeah, that's totally on the nose.
It's totally on the nose.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good.
His little bear nose.
Alright, let's go get this guy. He's okay,
man,
you
we only have
remember a
11
fisherman I met a long
minutes.
time ago?
What's that?
You remember a fisherman I met a long time ago?
Yes.
Well, this is the alternate dimension counterpart self, and he's had a little bit of a rut.
Wait. What do you
It's
mean?
it's hard to explain. Here.
Then let him explain.
Here, let me explain. You see, on the other hand, there's this guy that's super jolly and all that, and back in like Surge's world, and now in this world, this guy's whole family is all torn apart because of him worshipping. Here, let her explain. 10 years ago, my husband's friend lost a son. The boy drowned at the sea at the tender age of 7. That was Surge in this world. And soon after, the boy's parents passed away too. Such a sad turn of events that that's when my husband changed. Never did I imagine that he would end up like this. His way of life has changed completely. And he's like, Daddy always spends his time downstairs. He don't want to play with me. And he gets real mad if I go down there, too. He didn't even used to be like that. I think he doesn't like me anymore. Okay, so basically we're gonna go help this guy open his eyes.
To the ocean?
He's idolizing this guy right here. Now, we're gonna just talk to him for a second.
Oh, so who is this guy?
He's the guy from the alternate world that, had all those shark bones and all that. Who was really nice to Surge and all that. But since in this world Surge died, he's been like, pretty depressed, and now it's gone to like idealization. Oh,
right,
there.
But what's the little straw man that's on the altar?
The guy he worships. Hello there. I just finished praying. Here, take a look. It's called Mojo. It's a good luck charm from the Far East. Can you feel the love, affection oozing from it? It's just such an amazing message of love and courage. Think about it, my brother. How everyday lives are controlled by unnecessarity and fear.
Uncertainty and fear.
Uncertainty, fear are spent yesterdays and are certain tomorrows. How we live a meaningless life today. This holy item filled with prayers and protects. protects and supports us.
Is he talking about living in the moment?
Yeah, this guy is not living like on the other side. The guy lives in the moment. Or on this side, he's basically all about, I praise you, and you are what I want to hope to achieve. Come, my brother, let us pray together and bring peace to our hearts.
And minds.
Where can we find true love and peace of mind within Mojo? Okay, there's only one way to snap this guy out of it.
You're gonna slap him?
No, I'm gonna give him what he gave me. The shark tooth. This is a tooth from a ferocious lion shark. And look at the size of this thing. Judging from the size, the baby must have been like a good 15 feet. Don't tell me you're the one who caught it. Nope, it was you, buddy. What? What did you say? Another me? So the other me who became a fisherman and asked you to give this to me. What are you talking about? That's enough. There is only one me. How could there be another me out there? Multiverse? Sure, there's a point in my life when I thought about becoming a fisherman. That was a good 10 years ago. I can't do it. I gave the path up. I gave up that path. Right then and there. I just gave up. I'm scared what you say. This is a path I chose and I don't regret it. Besides, you can't just change the way you live in the blink of an eye. Now, would you please put that thing away and leave me alone? Okay, fine. Okay, gonna leave. Alright, Zeus, we gotta just leave this guy alone. Goodbye.
Nyack, nyack, nyack. Your dog looks funny.
Alright, hold on. Hold on a second there. What was that? Love is always in the air. It's just no one notices. You're Mojo. I am Mojo, and I bring good fortune.
He's freaking alive.
Oh, this can't be happening. How in the... Oh, and by the way, thanks for not removing this nail that's clearly in my torso. This feels very comfortable for the last 1,000 years. Thanks a lot, punk. I sense some kind of purpose. Seems like fun, so I will join you.
I made a Frozen reference.
Wait a second. There's nothing drool about me. Just a word of advice: stop running, and come face to face with your life. A messenger of love and courage I am. I'm lucky. Mojo joined your party. Oh, by the way, I think he's based off that cactus thing I faced in Final Fantasy VI.
That is the funniest exchange I have ever seen in my life. Here he is talking to a young, broken boy, saying, "Face the facts. Face your life face to face." Then he turns over to you and he's like, "I bring luck and love to everybody." Wow, you don't say.
Yeah, you don't say indeed. Hello, Joe. Welcome to the party, pal. Just like, there's a ding in his torso and no one's gonna help him take it out. He's like, okay, I just go
What
with
if
the...
that's just his weapon? What if that's just his sword?
Like, alright, cool, we're gonna leave the nail in my torso. Thanks a lot. Alright.
No. That's his rapier.
Oh. Rapier. Actually, let's see how old he is. Alright, age unknown, Far East, weight 6'3". He's a cursed voodoo doll. Okay.
I can believe
weird.
that. Look at them moves. This man is cursing my eyeballs with them moves.
I think he's based off Cactura.
Hmm.
He's a character in, like, you know, all the Square Enix games. I think he I think we fought him in Final Fantasy VI and, like, you know, the Steam edition. Like, you know, the one that we fought a long time ago. I don't know if I recall him. But like legit, he's the guy I came across when he was an Esper.
Hmm.
I don't know much about him though.
Right.
But like legit, like go live. It's like I think you need to go live your life and stuff like that. Confront life and all that. I'm lucky, very lucky, and like you just ruined this guy's whole perception of what he was believing in. He's been ostracized from his family. Everything's been going wrong for him, like legit. And here you are, like unlucky, unlucky. Let me go with you guys. Let me ditch this Trump.
I mean, that's essentially exactly what he just did.
Yeah, that's pretty much accurate. Anyways, okay, so this is the amount of characters we got here. Let's see how much we got when we get into this thing. Let's see. How many characters do we have in this moment? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 characters! Wait, I should...
Well, you can also do this. What's 4 times 4?
4 times 4, that's 16.
Minus 2.
Minus 2. 14.
There you go.
Oh.
Because look, if you look at the grid, it's 4 characters by 4 characters, but we're missing 2, so it's 4 times 4 minus 2. Or 4 squared minus 2.
Sweet. Anyways, we got a party here, and we're gonna. Oh, how much time do we got left?
We're actually out of time.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I got these guys. Sweet.
Yeah. So
thank
you all. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching.
Next time when we come back here, and after a couple of Resident Evils, we're gonna do Rasley's Quest.
I don't like this. We're doing Resident Evil and Chrono Cross too often.
Dude, these games are long. We need to get them done somehow.
You're right. But I wanted to do Lego Batman, but we can't.
We will do Lego Batman. Don't worry, we'll get that. We need to get it figured out though. That's why we didn't do it.
Fixed, yeah.
We'll get there one day. Trust me, we will. But anyway.
Right. Thank you all so much for watching.
Before we go out, I need to know, how old is Rasley? Okay, her age is unknown too.
Maybe it's because she's as old as the universe.
Old as the universe? Okay.
She's probably really old, and that's why.
Well, she is fairy, so I don't know about that. I don't know about that though.
Alright, well anyway. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and goodbye!
Goodbye! This was a fun episode.